The Double Victory Campaign, or Double V, was a pivotal movement during World War II. It called for two victories, one abroad against fascism and the other at home against racial discrimination. Launched on February 7, 1942 by the Pittsburgh Courier, a Black prominent newspaper, the campaign challenged the U.S. to live up to its ideals of democracy, not just overseas, but within its own borders. At the time, Black soldiers served in segregated units, and Jim Crow laws oppressed Black communities back at home. Nearly 1 million Black men and women served in the U.S. military during the war. Despite their courage, they faced segregation, limited roles, and unequal treatment. Yet they contributed to key victories such as the Tuskegee Airmen and the 761st Tank Battalion. In Washington state, Black soldiers stationed at Fort Lawton and McCord Field experienced similar discrimination, but they were part of the Double V movement, standing up for their rights on both the base and the broader community. Washington, particularly in cities like Seattle and Spokane, played a significant role in the campaign. As Black communities grew, thanks to wartime job opportunities in shipyards and factories, they also faced discriminatory hiring practices and segregated housing. Local branches of the NAACP spread the Double V message, calling for an end to racial discrimination in Washington's defense industries. The campaign in Washington quickly became tied to the broader fight for fair employment and housing. One notable figure was Florence Spearman, who in 1942 became one of the first Black women hired by Boeing. Her role as a stenographer marked a turning point for Black workers in Washington's aerospace industry. The local NAACP worked with Boeing to open up more opportunities, helping to integrate its workforce. The Double V campaign wasn't just about the military, it was a rallying cry for Black Americans across the country to challenge injustice. National figures like A. Philip Randolph helped push President Franklin D. Roosevelt to issue Executive Order 8802, banning racial discrimination in defense jobs, a move that impacted major employers in Washington, including Boeing. Today, the Double Victory campaign remains a powerful reminder that the fight for equality is ongoing. As we reflect on the contributions of Black Americans during World War II, including those from the Pacific Northwest, we're reminded of the importance of challenging injustice, just as the Double V campaign did over 80 years ago. Thank you for watching this episode of Black Washington. We'll see you next time.